I see that my color looks a little off, so let me get this fixed in just a moment. I apologize. I look all ruddy and weird and not sure what's going on there. So just give me a moment. I'm going to step away real quick, and we'll get this going in just a moment. Sorry about this. This should literally take just a real quick moment. Okay, got that light on. Got that light on. And that should improve things just a little bit. Sorry about that. Trying to get... I'm like literally tangled up in my cord now. Oh goodness. Okay, let's see. Sorry about that. Alright. So, let's see. Trying to get lined up in my camera. I guess I need to come forward. Oh my goodness. So, almost there. Almost there. Let's see. So, maybe one day I'll actually have things set up into more of a studio and not just be streaming from my bedroom, but right now this is where I'm at. So okay, hello again everybody, this is Midnight Muse, and after a little bit of slight technical difficulty, I am coming to you live from Mournhold and ESO, and we have just queued for the random dungeon of the day, and as usual we have no idea where that will actually take us. It could be almost anything or anywhere, so hopefully we'll get something nice and good, and life will be grand, and all those wonderful things. So, just coming over to pick up, Mage's Guild has some interesting quests that normally go into into a public dungeon. So, if nothing else, that will be something fun to do tonight. It's one of the things about ESO is it can kind of be a sandbox type operation at times. I mean, there are things to do. There are specific quests and storylines and all sorts of things like that. This is again on the PvE side. I haven't gone into PvP. I will do that as soon as I get up to 810. I'd prefer to wait till I get to that point for the PvP, just because I think that I'll have the most advantage at that point to be able to change my character around a little bit and have all my skill points and everything finished out. So that way, if I need to reorganize, it's just reorganizing it to what I need, not having to grind away to do something stupid like, ooh, I want this skill in this area, you know, that sort of thing. So, it's just a personal preference. I'm going out in Mournhold again. What am I doing? Okay, so, there should be... Oh, I am in the right spot. I'm just like wandering around in circles tonight. At least we're queued up for a dungeon. That at least helps a little bit. Anything to steal? Nope, not now. Okay, literally wandering around in circles. My suspicion is that I already have the quest done for today, and that's going to kind of suck a little bit. So, coming over here, seeing what we have. Oh no, I get to turn it in. Right, I completed it yesterday. I just didn't turn it in. That makes sense. Okay. Yes, I found the relic. Oh, great. Okay. There we go. Now we got the new one. So, Bad Man's Hollows. Oh, that's not a bad dungeon. Okay, and let's see what type of goodies we got, because I'm just going to take a quick sneak peek. I won't open it up. I'll just look inside. Nothing that interesting. Okay. Happens. So, I don't remember if we got a new one from the Fighters Guild yet, but if not, I will go pick that up real quick too. Looks like that is available. So again, we are queued up, but sometimes those queues can take forever. That's why I put in for random, because it'll just put us into whatever comes up. So, waiting for it to load. Nope, we need Cardia. There we go.
The Fighters Guild can't show.
What do you need? I need a quest. Okay. Stonefalls. Alright, and we're in Deshaan, not Stonefalls. I get the two of those mixed up. So, let's see. Let's come on out. And we'll go up and go try and do some Dark Anchors. So, as I found out by accident last night, evidently you don't have to go to each individual anchor if you don't want to. You just need to do 3 of them, and it could be any of the 3. Which is not quite. It just says to destroy 3. I mean, it's kind of there, but it really doesn't tell you that. So I have always, until now, gone out and tried to do each individual one, which I so now feel so silly about. So we're coming out to Deshaan right now, and we're just waiting for it to load in, as usual. That's not too bad of a load. Okay, here we go. Okay, I hear it. Let's see if we made it in time. I'll even run up a little bit. Whoops. It's still doing a little bit of funkiness. I don't know if somebody's running it or not. So I'm going to take a look to see if anyone is actively running this or not. Oh, they're not. So I'm going to stay back a second and I'm going to let it actually catch up so that we're not lagged to death. Like, there we go. Okay. That's not what I meant to do anyway. See, eating. There we go. Got my stamina stuff put up. Okay. Let me just kill all these guys real quick. So normally as you do this, people will come out of the woodwork because they'll see you running. Remember, you just got to get 1 hit. There we go. So like if you come in and you're just doing a dungeon, you see somebody doing a dungeon, you get 1 hit in and you get credit for the whole dungeon. Which is kind of crazy. Yeah, you would do that. Let's see. Okay. So just killing these guys real quick. Shouldn't take much at all. And I mean, it does. You can take as long as you need to do this. Even if you die, you still get credit as long as you kill everything and complete the dolmen or dark anchor. Same difference. Of course, if I died, I would be so upset with myself. Yeah, there you go. Oops. So doing all that. So I actually, if you notice, I'm still getting experience for each thing I kill. So when possible, I try to kind of run these out instead of closing them out prematurely. And you can close them out prematurely. There we go. Oh, there's more back there. Oh, I'm breaking there. Ah, come on, there we go. So this guy kind of gets annoying a little bit, but just because even if I have stamina, I have problems fighting him sometimes. Okay, so now it's just going around, closing the pinions, and there's 4 of them. I'm not even running, just because I don't want to waste my stamina. And there's like nobody else here yet. Whoops, maybe. Oh, so I told you somebody always shows up. Doesn't matter, I'm more than willing to share everything. There we go. There you go. Whoops, okay, now I got it. I'm closing it. Almost 30,000 experience there. Just waiting for the chest. Okay, cool, and I even went up a champion point. Yay for me. Alright. See. Yep, I saw a few little things over around. Gonna grab those. Anything else interesting around? That's a rock. Not really that interesting. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, jelly! It's gonna be a dead jelly. Go. Oops. Was that a wasp? I know. I'm trying to get into fishing. I just haven't been able to. It's not anything I really like. But maybe we'll just do an entire show about fishing because I've never really done it except for last night, just a little bit. So, seems kind of boring. But, I mean, I know I'm supposed to be able to get things from it and do things, but I don't even know how to get perfect red, which is kind of sad. I always buy it from other people, and I probably should be doing my own fishing. It just seems slow and tedious and unrewarding. Just my opinion. But maybe it'll be more than that. Oh, come on. There we go. Ooh, 2 in 1 stroke. Now I'll probably just do. Deep fried. Yep, calamari. Alright. Really? Just fall. Alright, I hear you. I don't know if you're a Nern root or if you are... it's going to be a Nern root. Alright. Like I said, sieve troves before, they make a very similar sound to the Nern roots. I don't even see it. But if it's Nern root, I'm not really like... It's okay. I got a lot of it. Got that. Coming up. A stalker. Okay. He's coming in and killing stuff. There you go. And this is one of the areas that some people actually go in, I believe, and go in, round up the zombies or husk stalks or stalkers or whatever, and you can kind of grind through it. But I don't like it for an experience grind just because you end up with so much crud. If you don't have somebody with a merchant, it could be really annoying because you'd be like having to erase stuff and throw stuff out, and it's just, yeah. There are better ways to do things. The Alakir dolmens are a really great way to just grind out experience going and doing the circuits for that, especially when you're lower levels. So, let's see. I'm just kind of waiting for that dolmen to rev up again and going around the area. Kind of trying to do it the easy way. If it doesn't go soon, I will just go to another one. But I mean, you could end up waiting there too, so yeah. This area is not doing a whole bunch, so we may move on. As much as I have a niche grudge out, you know, it's nice to actually have other stuff to kill a little bit of. Getting a little bit of wood. Everybody wants a little wood. So, oh, come on. Coming around. And that may have been what the other person was doing too, is just going out and running through and getting these zombies. Oops, there's a single zombie. I don't have the ability to round them up that easily because I'm just a Nightblade. But if I wasn't and had that skill set, yeah, or somebody with me, you know what I'd be doing right now. Uh-huh. Oh yeah. So just got water hyacinth there. Sometimes I'll tag along with other people just to see. Old Ida's cottage. What is in there? I don't know. I know I've been in here. I just don't remember it. The answer to that is nothing much. Okay. So, a stalker. And the dragon thorn there. Oh. There we go. Just not nearly as interesting as rounding a whole bunch of them up at the same time. So, yeah. Whoops. Here we go. Hopefully that will put us into a dungeon, and yep, that'll be much more fun. We're waiting on the other DPS right now, and they declined. So I'm actually trying to stay out of the fighting for the moment, because I don't want to miss my ride, but it looks like we're not going to requeue, so let's see. Oh, missed it. Oh well. Come on, get me in queue. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I think that's one of the more annoying things is just that stand by and wait and hurry up and wait and yeah. Whoops, there we go. Ah, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to do that. So I'll go ahead and leave my my chat on. Just because if we are in group, I want to be able to actually see if somebody says something in chat. Forming group. Fingers crossed. Here we go. Darkshade Caverns 2. Okay. So I'm going to rearrange my voice so I can at least hear the other people, but I'll be talking to myself in this as long as they give me enough time to do that. As soon as I load in, see where we're at too. Social, my voice, joining channel. Okay, let's see where everybody went. They're taken off without me. There you go. There we go. Okay. So that was interesting to see that portal there. Not really sure why. Normally that takes you into, like, if you're partway through. So. Coming in. Okay, picking up the body. Here we go. So, just coming around. Okay, here we go. That is not what I meant to do. Oh well. Nothing to pick up? Okay. Okay, come on. A little bit of chaos there, not too bad though. Most everything is over here, so somebody, they can send me some shards. It's always nice. If not, I'll just make do. Okay, coming on in. Ignite, yep. Little buggy's on fire. There we go. Yes.
Sweet Mara, look at them. Someone's going to have to fight.
Okay. Remember this one, because I don't do this one very often. You have to, okay. So it's more about focusing, but supernova, okay. This is dropping pretty fast. This is awesome. Almost there. Cool.
A little help here. I know.
Right.
I'm the one who sent for you. Did me a whole lot of good. About
Here we
time
go.
someone showed up. Have we met before? Yes. You're the one who caught that rat.
Here we
Tell
go.
her.
Just fighting through. Okay. Heading on in. Another Dwarven Centurion. That's not what I meant to do. No, 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 no. Night. There we go. Okay.
They're the most docile.
Boy. Let's see. Probably shouldn't have run in like that, but oh well. More silly things that I do sometimes. It's okay. There we go. Ignite. Okay. So. And just like I said, I'm just coming through here and just killing. Trying to have a good time doing it. This is Darkshade Caverns 2 on veteran mode. We don't know until we get to the end whether this will be hard or normal, so. Okay, it looks like I finally did. There we go. Where do we go now? All the way down. Oh, not really that fond of this one. This one's just annoying. It's not that it's bad, it's just... If I knew I was coming into this, I would have got my bow set up, but... Oh, it likes me today. Ignite, there we go. So my Dawnbreaker for whenever. Well, so she'll try to keep a wide area. Whoops, here's down, so. And there we go. So I'm going to come over here and help with these guys. Oh, they already got it down. Night. So I tend to be very good at the wide area, so that's why I'm trying to do more of that. Oops. Oops. So ultimately, this is where it's important. There we go. So when the boss goes down, they all go down. Alright. Go this way. Heading up now. So, sounds a little quieter than usual, not sure why. So hopefully for your side of it, for all the listeners, it's not too quiet. There we go, that's a little bit better. Alright, coming in. Oops. Looks like we're going this way. I'm good for that. So I was just looking through and there's like one boss that I've never done in here. I didn't even realize it. So I don't even know where it's at, honestly. So hopefully, I'm hoping that maybe they'll go do it. And again, I'm kind of the slow because I'm almost out of stamina here. And running is just not really in the cards for me. There we go. Okay. Awesome. Again. There we go. Okay, coming in. Again, I came into this with low stamina, so just trying to do what I can. So it's heavy hits, and I can't pop a potion yet. But it looks like they're doing pretty good, so there we go, popping a potion. Okay. Here we go. So coming on in. Oops. Nope. Backpack though. So this is not nearly as bad. You just kind of have to stay with it. And try to remember how to do it. Okay, sorry if I'm not talking a lot. I'm just trying to keep with this thing and making sure that I'm actually taking it down. If I don't stay with it, that's whenever I die. There we go. Okay. Okay. Activity complete. Very good. I think that's good. Anyone need anything? Just double check in here. Seeing what they're doing. So I think that there is another boss in here, and I've not done. I'm not sure. No, I think they're just going out, and I'm okay with that. Nope. So if they're going to go kill that other boss, I will go do that. Let's see what they're doing. I'm just looking to see here if there's something else. So, the thing I'm looking for, whoops, want to stay with everybody? Seeing what they're doing. So, okay. So, if I come in here into this, the thing that I am missing, let's see. Not that. Veteran Dungeon, there we go. Oh, it's Darkshade Caverns 1, not Darkshade Caverns 2. Okay. So, alright, that should be it then. Alright, sorry to hold everybody up. When I quit out here then, group, leave group. There we go. Sorry. I need Darkshade Caverns 1. So, getting ready, and we will re-queue as soon as we are out of here. Again, it's removing me from the area, so that should be in just a moment. And hello to everyone who's watching, and thank you for tuning in. If you have a moment, please follow and or subscribe as appropriate. I would really appreciate it. I can use all the help I can get, and your support is always really gladly welcomed. I really appreciate it if you can just at least follow me, and that way I know you're out there and you're watching, and yeah, thank you. Let's see. So coming in here, I'm going to put in my champion point real quick. Let's see. Okay, and did we get anything interesting? Probably not. Okay, supplies. Take out my transfer crystals, and of course, I will have to actually go and sell just a few tiny things. The reason being is that my inventory will get a little high if I don't, and there's just stupid stuff here that nobody really needs, and so that allows me to get rid of that real quick. Like, yeah, I just don't need that. Wouldn't need that in a lifetime. Alright. And these are just kind of things that are there that I got. Okay, don't need that. Here. Let's see, if it was divines, I would keep it, but it's not. So just getting rid of all this stuff real quick. And as soon as I know that everything is clear, we will re-queue, and ooh, Automaton's lightning staff. I know people who would die for that. Yeah, I just don't need it though. Okay. And keeping a few things there. Getting rid of the other set of stuff that I couldn't get rid of there. So, deposit. We're only interested in depositing. Try and do this as quickly as possible. It won't take me but a few moments, I promise. I've got a system set up, so it's not too bad. And again, we're just ready for that dolmen to rev up, so that we can run that too as we queue in for another dungeon. So here, and you can see that I am queuing Activity Finder Dungeon. And we'll see what we get. Looking around. And I'll be able to hear if that dolmen goes. But I'll also get us just a little bit closer. Whoops, something to kill. Ah! There we go. Okay. So the dolmen is actually over here, but again, we will actually hear it if it revs up. Head about to here, this way. And if it doesn't, we will go ahead and travel out to another one, and see if we can get into that one. So it looks like this one is not ready to go yet, I don't think. There's a fire there. I don't mind killing these natches. The ones in that last dungeon, yeah. Okay. Oh, there we go. I think that was the sound of... maybe? No. Okay, I'm just delusional. I was hoping. Yep, here we go. Cool. Ah! All the cultists are dead. There we go. And here we go. So someone is already joining us. Come in up here. There we go. Very good. There's a little zombie there. Oops, another zombie. Oops. Oh. Let's see. Alright, you guys are closing them. That's fine. You can run around like idiots and close them. Well, I'll come over here and get this one just because I'm being nice. There we go. Okay. So over here is where it always comes up. This is going to be the main boss. Okay. Destroying. There we go. And getting the stuff out of the chest. So I'm in the wrong area. So here I am. I'm thinking I'm in Stonefalls, and I just realized I'm in Deshaan yet again. Oh wow. See, these are just silly things I do sometimes. Because I am a very, very silly girl. And for those of you that caught it and didn't say anything, thank you very much. Yeah, that's sarcasm. Okay. So, let us go over to the correct... Oh, cool. Veteran Dungeon. There we go. Waiting for it. Forming group. What do we get today? City of Ash 2. Okay. So, just loading in right now. Yeet. like this one actually. City of Ashes, not a bad one. Okay, where are peoples? There we go. Checking. Okay. And here we go. Let's see. Yays. Alright. Changing. Okay, there we go. Let me catch up. Play and catch up. But I want to be able to talk to everybody here, and if I would have stayed in the other one, I would have been in group, and yeah, that would have sucked, because I want to be able to say stuff to you guys. There you go. Okay. Alrighty. There we go. It's dead. So we'll see how we do. So my only concern here is, again, as sometimes happens whenever you go in, we've got some lower level people, and I'm sure in a normal dungeon it would be fine, but going into a vet dungeon, sometimes it makes it a little hard, so we'll see how it goes. See, 216, 189, and I think the other one wasn't much better. I mean, the dungeon does scale, so it's not like it's the end of the world. So this is actually not a bad dungeon. Usually, it's considered to be not a terrible dungeon for doing for people who are just starting out in the veteran level dungeons. For me, right now, it's just easier, I think, to kill them like that. And the reason is because I can do a little bit more DPS with focused attacks. If everybody's going together and they're all doing wide area, sometimes, well, most of the time, you can take things down as a group pretty quickly. But we'll see how things go. I am optimistic going in, but sometimes, hey, we'll see. So oh, come on. So you're just standing there. I don't even know what you're doing. Okay. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. So normally you'd want to take out the healer first. Yeah. So this is the first boss. We have one person dead, which is the other DPS person. So this is kind of what I was trying to say before. Why am I taking these out? Because I don't think they can take it. Let's see. So this doesn't look good for our hero. And like I said, normally the idea is you take out the healer first. But everyone seems to be pretty much concentrating on this thing, so actually I'm not really sure what they're doing. Yeah. This is just kind of terrible. So, okay, boom, there we go. And we've got, so this is one of them, and there's other ones to be killed. This is only one of the three. So normally this is actually a pretty easy set of things. Just trying to get them down right now. Okay, let's see. There we go. And they skip around people, yep. We should be going for the healer. There we go. Akazel. Alright, so there we go. So since I am the DPS, it's actually probably doing the most damage here. I'm just going to come over and there we go. Nope. Break that. There we go. Just keep burning them. This is the way it's actually supposed to go. Oh great, now my weapon needs to be charged. Figures. Okay. Nope. Over here, silly people. Yep, I took my body with me. Uh-huh. Oh, boy. Now, the thing is I'm silly enough that if they can actually do it, even if it's hard, I will stay with them. Because, well, I know what it's like. At least take them as far as they'll go. Okay, so coming into my weapons, and I have to recharge. Alright, there we go. Yep, you keep going. You go, boys. You just keep killing ahead of me. You think you can do better? You go for it. So, heading on down. There we go. Come on. Okay. Oh. Let's see. So once I came in to a group that was right here, didn't understand why they were dying all the time. Okay. So here we go. Ready, people? Yep. Let's see. Oh, come on. So we already have a person down. Oh, nope, can't do that. Oh, boy. Come on, people. They're not gonna stop coming. Not in this fight. And she's back up to full again. Okay. So the issue here, for anyone who's watching, is that all of these ads that are coming in, if you don't kill them all, then they heal her. And there we go, and she is back up to full health again. So the logical thing to do here is honestly for me just to call it quits and just to die, because I'm not doing these people any good right now. So let's let them figure out that this is a problem. What? Yeah, we just don't have it. Sure, I'll accept it. Yeah. There we go. So let's see. This is gonna be. Come on, people. Do you realize that this isn't gonna happen? So, alright, I think the only thing I can do now is probably to leave group. There we go. We've got the other DPS isn't even there. Do not. Oh, jeez. Decline. This is one of those times where you just have to realize that it's a losing prospect. It's not going to happen. No matter what anybody does, they're not throwing enough DPS, and they're barely able to keep up with the needed heals. They are not bad players. So a lot of this, there really is a minimum level or ability that's required, and at the CP levels that those players have, they're just not going to be able to do what's required. I mean, if they run with several high-level players, then you just kind of carry them along and everything is good and there's no worries. But no matter how hard you try, there are logistical issues that on a veteran dungeon, it's not going to happen. That's why so many people are advocating for them to raise the minimum level that's required to run a veteran level dungeon. So I probably have a fair amount of damage at this point. I need to check that. Whoops. Okay. So I need to actually check and see how everything is doing at the moment. Take off the poisons. There we go. So damage is not great, but not as bad as it could be. Definitely livable. I'm going to go ahead and come back in here, and we're going to queue again. And hopefully get into something else. I'm going to go ahead and come up here, and even though we have found out that this is not the dolmen I am looking for, I'll still come and do it just because it's there. Also, let me turn off, let's see, social, nope, options. And that way you don't have to look at that chat. Whoops, it's already over. Okay, I was too slow. Doesn't matter, it's all good. Alright. So let's go out to the place I actually need to be in, not the place I thought I needed to be in, which is Stonefalls. Let's see, so we're in Deshaan, and we need to go to Stonefalls, which is one zone up from here. So let's see, where are our dark anchors? Okay, there's one here, it's not too far, so we'll come here. And that should put us where we need to be. Let's see. I don't know how to say your name, so... Gila Morgois. I'm sorry, but hi. And thank you for coming on. Let's see. Whoops. Okay. This way. Really? This way. Okay. So we're going to come out to this dark anchor over here, which will be able to fulfill our daily quest for the Fighters Guild. And we are queued up for another dungeon. Because that last one was, yeah, something else. Okay, looks like everybody and their brother is out here. Well, not quite, but... So I think all of the daily quests and such for the different guilds are the same, just like it is for the Undaunted, which is why whenever there are, like this one is the Dark Anchors and Stonefalls, you get a lot of players which are out at the dolmens that you're looking for. And the reason I say dolmens, for those that are unfamiliar with this game, is if you look, let's see. It says Bloodfiend. It gets to highlight. But you can see it also from the right-hand side where all the quest information is located. It says dolmen, but the dolmens are the locations where the dark anchors are. So, let's see. Just kind of go around the area, I think. And there's not a lot to actually go through and kill here, just because there's some scribs and things like that. But the anchors normally don't take too long to spin up, so hopefully either our dungeon will come up in just a few moments, or the anchor will. I know these are these poor peace-loving squibs, and I'm killing them for their squib jelly. And there's a disappearing squib. The disappearing squib lives there. Every time I go past, it disappears. It really does. I've now got video evidence to prove it. Let's see, heavy sack. And we'll be able to hear it as soon as that dolmen comes up, so me going around and getting a few things here should not affect that at all. And there's no way to hurry up with the queue, so we're just kind of stuck with this. Again, after that last dungeon, I'm just coming in here to repair a little bit and making sure there's nothing just to get rid of. Because we're here, and it's here, and yeah, it's a thing. I'm coming down. Anything. Okay. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Da-da-da. Yep, we can get rid of that too. And I'm still listening in the background, making sure that the dark anchor has not started, because I should be able to hear it if it does. Just kind of listening for it right now. Okay, there we go. So, okay, it should be up in just a few moments. I don't know why this thing always seems to take forever. Yep. Let's see, any second. And if you are watching, if you could follow and or subscribe, I would really appreciate your support. Anything really helps. And even if that's just follow me and say, hey, you know, I'm here and I watch you, or I've watched you at least once, I would appreciate it. I'm a newer streamer, and again, anything helps, literally. And if you are also on one of the same platforms that I am and you follow me, I will also follow back. I believe in that, and I like to get to know who's watching me, and so I'll watch you, and we can watch each other. So I appreciate anything. But yeah. So after each broadcast, I go in, and you know, if I see that somebody has followed, I also, like I said, I return those follows. But so if it occurs during the broadcast, sometimes I'm streaming from PS4, so for those of you who are familiar with the process, it sometimes becomes a little bit difficult for me to see everything that's going on. I'm working on getting all of the different panels and overlays and all of that crazy stuff set up, and different notifications, but I'm still starting out, so it takes me a little bit longer than some of the older streamers. Been doing this for a while. Here we go. I kill things now. All right. Break. There we go. Lawnmower blades of death. Ho! Okay. There we go. There's an ogre. I think we got all this. Oh, there's more stuff over there. Whoops. And, okay, they got that over there.
My plan comes to fruition, mortal.
Okay.
You serve me now as a vessel of destruction.
Yep.
This will not finish me.
Okay, and getting this, and then my dungeon will be ready. So, opening, confirming, and pulling over to the side just so that whenever I get teleported in, oops, there's an elite. I want to make sure the jump goes through cleanly, so waiting for it. And we're just waiting for the other DPS to confirm, which should be in just a few more moments. Forming group. Okay, here we go. White gold tower. Oh! I have only gone through this once. It's the last boss. I always want to step backwards into the circle, and I know I shouldn't, but you get fighting, and then you take a step forward back, and then it's all over, and you die. So, we'll see. Okay.
My patience grows thin, sister.
We've had our differences, but when have you ever known me to be wrong?
Yes. Yes, I suppose that's true. A few more moments, then.
There we go. Now I can talk to myself again. Coming in. Again, I'm not exactly sure of this, so I don't... This is not one that I am familiar with. I've run it so few times. And yeah, that is a little bit apprehension because I don't want to disappoint the other members of the group. So... Coming in. Of course, last time I did this I was much lower level, so maybe that will help. Okay. Go. So this is one of those times that if people actually kicked me out, I wouldn't actually be upset because
The two thrones will be joined! Go around!
Evidently there are places, this is like Ruins of Mazaton, I guess there's ways to get through it. Okay, there we go. And the other thing I should warn everybody about is that I honestly don't know any of the dynamics and the mechs for this. So I'm kind of winging it through it. Come on. Okay. Thank goodness for a good healer. So... coming in.
The two thrones belong to Moloch Baal now.
Okay.
Verdict is death, like the mortals before you.
So... and I mean, I know this is a game and I shouldn't want to disappoint the other people in my group, but yeah, that's my thing. I find it very important that I carry my own weight, and that if I'm DPS, I need to kill like a DPS is supposed to kill. So... want to make sure that I'm doing enough damage, and that is an important thing to me. Whoops. Okay, I'll need a pickup. Pickup aisle 5. That's what happens when you don't know Max. Thank you. See, that's one of the good things that is I can do is I can actually go through and pick blocks pretty quick. Come on. So that's actually important to me because it allows me to keep going. Um, there we go. There we go. Down. Okay. Stretchy hand. So I don't know where I'm going, so I'm just kind of following this person right now. There we go. Okay, here we go. Up, up, up. This person, Ryoga, they are the healer, so we're just kind of waiting for everybody. Okay. There's our tank. Alright. Okay.
Smash those rifts or be overwhelmed!
I remember this a little bit. Oops. Okay. Coming in. Try to take these down as quickly as I can. Let's see. This feels like it's going slower than normal. I'm not sure why. She's coming in. Okay. That seemed slower than I would like, but it just might be because of where we're at. I honestly don't know, so just kind of going on here and see what happens. Yeah. This is one of the least run dungeons I have done. I think that the only other one that I have not really done is, what is it, Moonkeep Manor, or what is it? It's the Moonkeep one. Everything else has been pretty easy. I mean, there's ones that I don't like, things like that. But, you know, you get to learn them over time. You do them enough and you get used to it, and you know what you can and can't do. You know what makes a good group or not. This one's kind of an enigma for me. So... Again, the first time I went into this, people couldn't even take down these guys, and they would end up enraging and everything else, so... This isn't too bad so far. Okay. So, kind of waiting for my stamina to recoup. Following everybody else, because I have no idea where I'm going.
The scroll is here.
Where? There's
Okay.
nothing.
This is where I left it. Give me a moment. You'll see.
The Elder Scroll.
It's not ready. Don't touch it.
The scroll is mine. Kill them all.
Okay. So...
I need aid.
So, I'm not sure why that one is coming up, and it's like... Might have to switch to this. Nope. I am the weakest link. Morning, Doctor. How late is it? Oh, it's only 11:30. So I'm just kind of waiting for somebody to get me up or for them to kill it. It may be in their benefit just to kill it without me, because I have no idea the mechs, and that sucks. So, this is a learning experience. Just coming and watching and seeing what happens. And seeing what everybody does. So, like, I can see a lot of people are kind of keeping their distance, but I need to be up close to actually fight, so. Yep. Okay. 2 dead. So we're just kind of sitting back. Don't know how this is gonna go. Yep. And I know I'm way out here too, so that doesn't help. But that's where they were fighting, so it's just that the location got moved a bit. Well, I'm actually, I guess I'm not too far away, because you can see me right there. I'm still within proximity. Oh, awesome. Cool. Whoops. Thank you. Okay. I just can't take it. There's either a mech I don't get or something is wrong and I don't know what. And that is frustrating. So it's the other DPS that got it, so we're the ones without the shields. And that could have something to do with it. I mean, part of the thing is as DPS, your resistances are a little lower usually. And I wear Trident, so I actually don't have bad resist. So I have to think that it is some type of mech that I'm just missing. You know, it normally is. You have to know when to get back and what to do. And being as I don't run this one often enough, I don't know what that is. And so I try and do the best I can, but sometimes it's just not quite enough. So again, I'm just waiting for another res and to see what happens. They're still trying to take it out. There goes the healer. That's not good. So let's see how that goes. And it's to 66%. So it still has quite a bit left to go down. There's 3 targets, of course. I'm gonna get up. If they almost had the res up. Almost back in the game. Okay, there we go. Okay.
I need aid.
For the Ruby Throne!
Trying to get this person up real quick. The res there. And let's see. Oops. See how long I can take this. There, res complete. Okay. So. Shoot. Okay, I need some type of distance, and I don't have it. That's what it is I can't be in that. Okay, here we go. This isn't this bad. Alright, here. Okay.
I had hoped the scroll was wrong about Lydia. Go, find the Empress Regent.
Okay, there we go. Let's see. So we got through that. And they haven't thrown me out yet. That's a good sign. Empty bookshelves. Okay. Okay, here we go. So as you can see, I've actually done the quest in here. So like I said, I have done this successfully before. It's just not a dungeon I frequently run, so that makes it a little bit harder. And I don't know the mechs yet. I really don't. So for those who are watching, I'm kind of hanging on by the seat of my pants, and we'll see how this goes.
Daedra are coming through!
Okay, so we have somebody who has left the group, and that means that we will need to get a replacement. So we're going to be pending on that for just a few moments, and don't know what is up with this. So he's level 453. That may be why. So it's kind of like I mentioned before, that you kind of sometimes go through and you realize when something isn't going to go well. This may be one of those times where they can see the writing on the wall and they're just abandoning ship before this gets to be too much. We'll see what happens. And I'm willing to give it a try and see who comes up and what happens, but don't know how this is going to turn out, so we'll see. So we're just kind of pending out here for a little bit. Okay. Let's see. If this takes too long, I will probably do the same and just abandon ship so that we can go on to killing things. Let's see, what does she have to say?
The scroll is never wrong, but I had hoped.
Nothing interesting. Okay. Alright, still waiting for it. Let's see. So what do we have on that? Looking, journal, group. 661. Okay. There's one person in. Got a social. Let's see. Come to, whoops, you? No, us. Come to us. There we go. And we're still waiting for somebody to act as tank. Okay. Welcome to our new viewers. This is the White Gold Tower on Veteran mode. We had 2 people who left group, so we have just now had a healer rejoin us, and we are still pending on a tank. It has been requested, so we're just waiting to see what happens. Let's see. So, yes, we're still showing as queued. Let's see. Did she? Okay, if you want to go for it, I'm fine. Evidently, they're not reading much of anything, or they have good expectations for this. So, I hate these things. They flip-flop all over the place. There we go. So those blue blades should help. I'm supposed to make it stop so it doesn't disappear. There we go. Okay.
On your guard.
So, and this is what I was afraid of, because, yeah. So as we're going through this, so as we're killing this, again, up there comes our tank. We should have him soon. Okay, there we go. Cool. Hopefully we'll have what it takes to actually finish this out. The healer seems to be good enough. Okay.
My spell has revealed
So,
the rifts. Destroy
let's
them.
see. Come to us again, just in case they don't realize it. Most people do, but hey. Okay. Wow, there's all sorts of banging and stuff going on, like people crashing through walls. If they're not, it just sounds like it. Sorry about that. Okay, everybody's here. Yes. Okay, so where are we going? We're gonna round them up over here? Okay, I'm good with that. Lawnmower blades of death. Whoops. That one's down, and there was one more. Yep. Okay. Not bad. Killing actually seems to be going a little bit faster, even though not everybody is as high of level of player as before. That's cool. So, let's see. Everybody's together. Running through.
I'm certain that you have plenty
My
to do
officers
today.
report the requested
How can I
legion
help
is directed to your personal services. May I ask why? Do you intend to feed them to the danger as well?
Mind your tone.
Alright.
I apologize for this. I am no strategist, but your men did not die for them.
I won't grant this request.
It's an order from your Empress, General.
With all due respect,
I know it's a personal thing for you, General. Wasn't your daughter injured in a recent attack?
the healers say we can't risk moving without the police and those guards.
So this is a slider Daedra. Okay, here we go. Almost there. Cool. Onward and upward. Okay, I guess we're not killing that until it like runs after us. Yeah, watch the door not let us through. Oh, it did. Remarkable. Okay, the tank is still back there. That's not good.
The plane meld is as majestic as it is terrible. I guess it's mostly just terrible. To arms! The Daedra are coming!
Yep. Okay. This is gonna suck. So I am literally... Whoops, that's the wrong button. Okay, here we go. Oh, here we go. There we go. Okay.
The Elder Scroll was right about you. Let's move.
Okay. Can everybody? All right, everybody's here. Cool. Here we go. Sure, why not? Yeah. The kick the healer I think was a good idea. Because, like, this isn't working. I think what we're going to have a problem with is, I mean, I'm doing DPS, but there's not enough DPS here. We can't get down one of these suckers. We got a problem.
Stay calm. Everything you see is
Okay.
just your mind trying to make
So-
sense of merging realities.
Yep. Okay, here we go again. Really? Come on. Okay, working. There we go. Okay, we seem to be burning it down okay.
This won't
Okay.
end well for you, Your Majesty. Leave the scroll.
Oh yeah.
Stop this.
Come on, come on, come on.
Underestimate me, wretch.
Oh, I don't underestimate you. I think I got a pretty good idea. So this I remember, and it's going to be the tank that has to take care of the center part.
I will
I-
burn your very souls! Against my flame. All will perish here. Let the heat take you.
So,
Come to flame and shadow.
Okay. Getting out. So I know that there are things that I have to do when they come up. They haven't come up yet, so... Rolling out. There we go.
There! Attack the rifts! She calls her allies!
Okay, there we go. Okay. Oops. Yeah. And so this is one of those things of I don't think we're going to be able to do this because we don't have a tank. So for those who are not familiar with this, that center part has to be taken by a tank. If you don't have a tank to take it, you die. So. Yeah, they don't even know. So that last comment about the tank gear is mine. But what they don't know is that I actually have modified it. So they're looking at it just on what it's called and not what it is, which is really, really annoying. So let's see. So for those that are not aware, and you can look at this. Let's see, getting a replacement. If you come in here, and I will actually show you guys since you can see on the screen and there's nothing else to really look at. I was very squishy and having problems with dying horribly because, as you can see, I am a vampire. So I went through and whenever I did this, you see Chudens, which has the resistance spell and the physical resistance to try and stay alive. But whenever I went through, I have actually put a stamina enchantment on that and put divine to increase my weapons damage. So being as I have all of that, the way it compounds together, it means that I can go in and solo a lot of things that most people can't and stay alive doing it. And, you know, it really does help quite a bit. You know, a lot of people see that and they're like, oh, that's tank armor. But unless you know that I have the stamina enchantment on there, you wouldn't know any different. You just think that. So I guess to each their own. You know, I don't do too bad. If you want to also come in here and see, you know, weapons criticals at 40.2%. I still want to increase my weapons damage a little bit more, but it's not bad. You know, overall, and I'm not using anything crazy for my potions. I'm just using cheap off-the-shelf potions. You know, I should probably start crafting something sometime soon, but this is what I have, and you know, the food that I'm using is the jugged rabbit. You know, so this isn't anything that's that crazy or difficult. It's just generalized. So. But people get all funny about that without actually taking the time. If they actually worried about the fight and what they're doing, they'd understand that. But, oh well. So as we sit here and we're waiting, let's see. There we go. What do we have here? Okay, decent level, good. So, coming in here, come to us. Okay, there we go. But what I find is that a lot of people, they look at the surface and not at actually what's going on. There we go. There's our tank. Up. Okay. And requesting replacement again. Oh yeah. So now we're waiting on a healer. And what do we have here for the current group? Let's see. It's 810. That's not too bad. But they are at Sleek Creek House, which means that they haven't made the jump yet. So they're probably having a problem with just the way sometimes you can't make the jump if people have left. It registers that somebody's already in the group and weird stuff like that, so. Okay. Gonna text him again. Oops. There we go. Yeah, sometimes somebody had taught me a few days ago that when you're having problems jumping, because it says like too many instances are full, you can go and you use like a way shrine, or just you go into another load area, and then you go in and it works something about it resets it or does something weird like that. So here we go. Okay. I'm gonna see, checking the stat group status. Everybody's in the White Gold Tower. And what boss are we at? Shattered Void. Okay. So if I need to, I can go through and just let them know if they're having problems, but their levels I think are decent enough. Yep. I think where they skip through stuff, it may be giving them a little bit of problems getting in. Do I see anybody yet? No. And there we go. Oh yeah. And he's dead. Okay. So this is getting a little crazy. Well, I'm all for crazy, but this is, I think, exceeding my levels of acceptability. So I am going to actually, I think, leave group and take my losses as it were. Let's see. Oh, that person's almost. I hate doing that because like it would make me feel terrible, and people get here and yeah, man, this sucks. Yep, it is already midnight. Come on. Yep. Uh, oops.
Face darkness and flame.
Yeah, really? Okay.
Your will against my flame.
This isn't gonna happen. Like, alright, so
Revealed the rifts.
I'm just leaving group at this point. That just showed idiocy. So if you remember my other comment of that center part has to actually be gone by a tank because you have to be able to pick it up, and most or don't have the durability, and if they do, there's a problem. So yeah, that's just an issue. So we are going to quit out of that and requeue for something else because running with idiots is just not something I want to do tonight. So, oh yeah. I mean, I'm all about running it in. I will stay with people. I will go through all sorts of crazy, but I have my limits. So, as it were, mail. Oh, just items sold. Not somebody going to say something terrible. Okay. Oops, sorry. Okay, we are going to re-queue for another dungeon. And hopefully this time it'll be something a little bit better. I'm sure I've taken lots of damage. I think that there is a merchant down here real quick, so I'm going to use that to heal myself because I'm sure that after that last set of craziness that I probably have more damage than I would ever like to have. And yeah, that just needs to be fixed right now. And then hopefully let's see, I'm trying to remember where it's at. I know it's down here. Everything that dolmen over there will spin up and we are queued, so one way or another we should have some activity in just a moment. Yeah, I believe it was down here. I get this one and another one mixed up sometimes. Just looking for the little flag for it. Maybe I'm wrong. But I swore it was like right around over here somewhere. Maybe I got it mixed up with another similar dolmen. Who knows? Of course, you know, after I say that, then that's usually when I find it. I'm kind of terrible about that, so... Oh, boy. Listening for that dolmen in the background, because it's close enough that I could just run over there real quick. But I really, really, really thought that there was a merchant. Okay, so if that's not the case, I'm just going to go through and I'm going to take care of my armor myself like a good girl. I know that there's not... I have all these repair kits, so... Whoops, we don't worry about that. Whoops. Ready. See, that didn't take long at all. And... I am the DPS. Please don't take me back to that white gold dungeon. Please. City of Ash 2. Okay, I know we already did this one earlier, but hopefully we'll get a good run out of this. So. We're re-queued up, and I really want to go kill things now. Really. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Waiting to load. Please let this be good this time. Please, 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 please. I just want to kill things. Okay. Oh, that didn't look good. Okay. Where is everybody? There's the portal. Okay, taking the portal in. Let's see how far they got in before somebody abandoned ship. Again, this is Veteran City of Ash 2, and this is the second time running it this evening. And we've had good runs, we've had bad runs. The last run was a bad run. So this is one of the unique dungeons in that you can mount up and go take care of things. And it kind of saves you a little bit on your stamina requirements. Of course, when you get to stuff like this, it's going to throw you off normally. Oh, no, it doesn't. Okay, awesome. Okay. So, my stuff hasn't actually loaded yet. So, okay. So I was it yesterday or the day before? There was somebody else that was actually complaining that they were fighting bosses and they couldn't see it. So there's something weird going on. Okay. We'll see what we're into in a second. So, going back to that last dungeon at this point, I don't know if negative comments were made towards me or the other player at this point, but because looking back, that could have been that. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, let's see. So, I'm checking to see what the group levels are. So we got a mix. So I'm more interested to see what the other DPS is. And it's 165. That's gonna be interesting. Oops. I missed a body. So we'll see how this goes. I mean, I do decent DPS, but I actually need somebody else who does good DPS. The tank's different level. Healer's at the break point. Okay. And I feel like, you know, like one of those people who's gotten jaded in their older, you know, more advanced CP type days, but you go through and you start to see the same thing repeating over and over again, and it tends to do you in and make you pessimistic. But as I've always said, I'm willing to give everything a shot, just to see how it goes. Not sure what everyone is waiting around for at the moment. So, coming in. No worries. Okay. Go. Whoops, that was the wrong button yet again. Come on. So just trying to kill at this point and see what I can do. Should be fairly straightforward. Cool, somebody is throwing me blessed shards. Shards are always welcome. They make everything a lot easier. Everybody seems to be holding together pretty well. So it's just kind of going through it. Keeping him broken. That helps damage us to damage him a bit quicker. I think that's a really important component. Like, there you go, breaking him again. So, I mean, healers always traditionally help. But remember I had said, like, on the last one, that part of the reason I have my armor set the way I do is so that I can come in and take a little bit less damage. That's just why. As a Night Blade, you tend to take, you don't have the shields and everything else that everyone else does. So you kind of have to take care of your own. It's great that whenever you have a healer who can help you out and everything else, but whenever that isn't there, you know, that's why I use the Chuden set. I will probably change that out eventually, but I have it modified to allow me to have the extra stamina and everything. But it gives me that little bit of extra protection, and it honestly means the world whenever I'm doing this. Okay, so everything just went down a little bit because I have to redo my food. It's always a little bit interesting when you're in the middle of combat. So, there we go. Okay, there. Okay, that should do it. And so we've almost burned him down. We're a little low on stamina, so there we go. And he's down, so that's what counts. So, okay, boys and girls. Let's go ahead and go.
It's been a bad day.
We have to keep moving. What are you looking
Okay,
at?
What do
so
you think? It's been months.
there
Are
we
you
go.
all right?
I'm fine. I got used to it.
So now we just go through here.
I went native.
I'll try.
Keep up.
And yeah, I'm pretty bad about looking in those two. But come on. We're almost through this. Alright, so that's the deadly pie. But there is... No, don't use the deadly pie. Come on. Great, I just wanted that heavy sack. Come on. Okay, heavy sack, that's what I wanted. And got that, okay. And I'm going the wrong direction. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I so did not mean to eat that deadly pie. I've eaten it so many times, it's ridiculous. I just wanted the heavy sack. I grabbed the wrong thing. Oops, eating up my stamina again. Slow it down.
I will see to it the golden flame erases you.
Come on, get in. Okay. And it looks like we're going to take the little, there's a shortcut to get around some of the crap, so. There we go. There's actually an easier way to do it than this, but, whoops.
More spelunkers? You'll burn the same as the others.
Okay, there you go. That's fine. Part that's my fault, but that's alright.
This is the end of the line. Now
Yeah.
Victoria wants you dead.
Yep. There we go. Almost there. Come on. Whoops. Take me back alive. Bring me back alive. Whoops. There we go. Now we're just killing it. Okay. Alright. Now that little fiasco is over, we just have to do this. So, coming in here. Give me a few seconds, guys. And of course you did it, so wow. You know, I try to do things for a reason. Oh yeah. Fine.
Burn and be reborn. Rain will cleanse you. Arise, we have visitors.
So now we're just killing through. We should be good in a second. Almost there. About 62%. Not almost. Maybe I'm being overly optimistic here.
Your day will end in fire and begin anew.
So just going through. I'm just focusing on the ash giant here.
Visitors, how bright a new day can burn.
Probably the only person who can probably logistically pick him up easily, so whoops, there we go. I'm not going to be able to, no. Wow.
For the cleansing
So if they can keep them off of me for just a second, there we go. Okay, but now I'm dead. That is always the problem, especially whenever Not everybody here is quite as resilient, so... And when one piece tumbles, everybody comes falling down. Alright, so round 2. We can do this. Yes, we can! Okay, so while they're doing that, I'm going to come in here and let's see. And coming here and let's see if that helps. It might. Now, some bosses it doesn't work on, some bosses it does. And honestly, I'm not sure which one this, how this classifies, but I'm willing to try it. Oh, come on, Tinky Tank. You gotta...
Embrace the dawn! The golden flame of the Deadlands take you!
So coming in here. Target is immune, so they may not be able to use that poison the same way.
Cut them, burn them, bring their bodies to me!
Breaking him, that should help. Got that bone wall, so that always is very helpful.
This rain will cleanse you!
Let's see. So now he's down to 39%, breaking again. So here we go.
Stop them here!
Let's see. Fortunately, the healer is now dead.
The golden flame of the Deadlands take you!
Whoops, and
Mortals
yeah.
smell better, charred!
Oh, yeah. So. That was fairly close. Come on, Tinky Tank. Offline. So, let us see, are they going to actually request somebody and kick them? Or what is happening here? I think you're going to have to kick him, and I think he just left. That's what I think happened. Okay. Now we just need one more person. One more Tinky Tank. Okay. So... hey, just seeing what's going on here. Alright, as we're in a little bit of a holding pattern, if I can encourage everybody who is currently watching to follow or subscribe, I could really use the support. So if you could do that, I would really appreciate it. And if you're on one of the same platforms I am and you follow me, I will also follow back because I believe in mutually supporting each other. So just give me towards the end of the broadcast because I go back and I check and try to do all that then. I don't have the notifications set up yet to let me know when it actually happens like immediately. So, but I do take care of that, and I really do appreciate anybody who is able to give me a follow. I really do appreciate a lot. So. Again, this is Midnight Muse, and we are just waiting at veteran City of Ash 2 and waiting for a tank to replace the one that went offline and we had to kick. So, just kind of hanging out here until that happens. It should be any moment now. As these queues go, it takes forever to get in, and it takes forever to get a replacement. That makes no sense, but that's the way it is in reality. So, oh. And I'm watching Yabba Dabba Doo as he is skipping and jumping and having a good old time playing leapfrog there. So, not really sure what is happening, but I'm all for it. I guess it's something to do while we wait. Just kind of looking out here. Anything? Come on, guys, we can go kill this thing. There's a thingy out here, and it's some type of boss or something, and we could probably kill it. It's 3 mil. I don't know. I don't know why it got skipped. I don't know anything of what's going on. All I know is we gotta kill this thing. So, as we wait, this guy is wearing a plant on his head. See? It is a really interesting little plant on his head. Everybody wants. So there's like people running around with alligators on their heads, and this guy's got a plant on his head. All sorts of interesting things. So. And he goes hop jumping and skipping around. Let's see, what is he wearing today? Nice little outfit, very human looking. Standardized with a little cute baby griffin. Oh, isn't it cute? Look, it's following its master around as he's hopping around. Whee! And let's see. Oh, it's another little baby griffin, I think. No, this is a battle kitty. Is that what it is? I think it's some type of battle kitty. Yep. Oh, as it goes and stretches, and it's this little thing, and so kind of cute. Whee! He goes roundy round. Okay. So, I wonder what it is in room number 2. As we poke our head through. Room number 2 has all sorts of things that want to kill us, and another boss over here. I think we have a replacement. Yes, we do. Redhead Ronin. Okay. And Plant Face Guy. I like Plant Face Guy. He looks kind of cool. And he's juggling knives now. Yay! Juggle, juggle, juggle. Hop, chippity scup. Juggle, juggle, juggle. Hop, 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 hop. Do, 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 do. Ha, 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 ha. There we go. Whee! I hear lightning. Snap, crackle, pop. Ah! He looks like he got frizzled. Yeah, yeah. Do. So, kind of cool. And we are waiting for Redhead Ronin. Where is Redhead Ronin? Anywhere I can see? So far no. Okay. So, I think he just zapped me. Ah. Ooh, cake! Let's eat cake! Yummy! Cool. So. Okay, so I'm gonna go do the thing of come to us, cause This is the wrong keyboard. Ha! Whoops. Oh, that's funny. I am all mixed up. There we go. Whoopsie. That was bad. I was trying to type on the wrong window. Silly me. Okay. Here we go. He should be here soon, really. Come on. He's all the way down there. Is he taking the long way around? I suspect he is. That's gonna be pretty bad, because, like, take the lava, exit. There you go. Okay, he's going through the lava. Cool. So he knows how to jump it. Awesome. Very good. And he's now running around in circles. Oh yeah. Oh, we get serenaded now. Should be soon. Do, 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 do. La 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 la. Do, do, do. Where is he coming? Okay, I think that they are about here. Yes, indeedy. Okay. All for 1, 2, 3, 4. That looks good. Yay. Now we kill, kill, kill.
And be reborn.
I remember whenever we're doing this, I used to have a lot more problems than I do now.
End in fire and begin anew. Arise, let the mortals have a taste of blazing sun.
There we go. Down to 52, 51. Have to rebuild a little bit of stamina here, so having to take a few slower hits.
Be grateful for the cleansing fire. Arise, we have visitors.
Okay, left. There we go. $34, $33. Cool shards. Almost there. Come on. Do not do that to me. Almost there.
And be reborn.
There. Okay, cool. There we go. And that's what we were trying to do before. Okay. Awesome, awesome. Guys, ready? So we are going this way. Of course, you saw where the other bosses were, but we are skipping through those. So Yabba-dabba-doo is still back there. There he is. He's coming. Okay. And let's see where we're going right now. Crisscross each way. One more blades of death. Oh, okay. There we go. Almost there. Ooh, champion point. Yays! Very, very cool. Alright. Okay, so this is where everything comes, but I've got something planned for these guys. There we go, guys. There we go. There we go. Okay, got it. And down. Yep, that's how we do it. Okay, coming around. Picking up a body. Do.
I have been breathing plenty. I am ready to fight.
I am ready to fight. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Yep. Come on, purify! Purify me! Yeah! Do. Do 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 do. It's just a hop, jump, and skip across lava. Ow! Ow! My feet are hot. Ow! Oops. Up, up, up. There we go. There. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So you come over here. And there we go. Yeah, I'm not that bad, guys. Okay, so I have problems jumping all over anything and usually fall off stuff. I'm not that bad. Okay, up, up, up. we go. Okay, so these are kind of annoying, and I can normally take these out fairly easy. So, if they don't move. So, yeah, I know I'm kind of slow killing these guys. Okay. Oi, more. Come on. There we go. Try and rebuild a little bit of stamina. So I'm using some heavy hits in between. Oops, completely wrong button. So now it's just a matter of getting her down. So I'm using a few wide areas just because I can see how, if I'm not careful, the Entronaux will become an issue. But they take up a lot of my stamina to do. So that's why I'm doing the heavy hits in between. Let's see. So let's do a bunch real quick. Okay, and we got that. Let's see, and we're headed now down the next section and up the other one. And try not to fall off. There we go. Wait for the others, okay. Although this is a pretty easy one because, well, the beginning part of it's not bad. Basically, all you have to do is just go through and burn them down real quick. Okay, there we go. Shards. Next one through. Not too bad. Let's see. Purify. Purify my love. Come on. Die, why don't you? Yeah, there we go. Oops. Little scamp. And there's more. Oh my goodness, okay. Come on, I'm going this way with all these other over here. Let's see. There we go. Okay, there we go. One more. So just trying to get him down. I got a present for you. Yeah, there we go. Uh-huh. Shards. And we got one over here. Okay. And our boss is launching. There we go. So just coming in here and kill, kill, kill. Kill, 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 kill. Yeah. Come on, guys. So, biggest thing is you actually have to work on this guy. Because when he dies, they all die. But we gotta get him under control, and he's not currently. Healer is... okay, good. Healer has healed themselves. Healer, heal thyself. Yeah. So I'm just trying not to worry about the other things back there. Because, like I said, ultimately, this is where it matters. Tank is down. Oh no, DPS. DPS is down. See if anybody gets him. Okay. Try and check these out. So I actually prefer to focus on the other, on the boss, but if there's so many of them that they are causing problems. Okay, there should be good now. Okay, where is our guy? He's almost there. Okay. See, when he goes down, everything else goes down, so we just have to get him down. So I really don't like working on the ads unless I absolutely have to. I mean, some dungeons you have to, and I think in this one there's just too many were accumulating, so. And coming up and through.
You don't have to come down here for me to hurt you.
That camel is all kinds of funny. So this is the one that you have to be careful of because you'll lose plates. You lose too many of them and then you don't have any left. So that sounds like that camel is spitting. I wonder if it does. That would be funny. Yes, that is a spitting camel. Oh my goodness. That is funny. Wow. All right. Let's rock and roll, babies. Rock and roll. I still find that funny. Oh my goodness. Okay. So. You good?
Tear his heart out. I'll tend to my husband.
So the biggest thing is when she puts her sword down, then we know we gotta leave. Okay, there we go. Getting out, getting out. Okay. Let's see. Here we go. Okay, getting out, getting out, getting out. Yep, I was right. Okay. I had it down right. Thing is now that they're dead, I might as well just wipe because... Okay, I'm just gonna let myself get killed. There we go. Hands up, you know? Okay. All right. Okay, here we go. Shards, cool. So the thing is you have to burn so much per plate. Whoops, there we go. Shoot, 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 shoot. Got it. Okay, which where? All the way over there. Shards, cool, because before this plate burns, we need to get them down to around 75%. Whoops, oops, I messed up. I thought he was already down. Whoops. Okay, cool. Okay, now we go. We should be here. Whoops. I normally get that right and I just messed up. Come on. Okay. Whoops, I can't. Oh. Yeah. Problem is that if one person goes down with this one, everybody, it's kind of, it's a cascading effect, so you just got to keep everyone up. So we'll see how it goes.
I will turn you to dust, and you will forget.
Where is everybody? Okay. Okay. So the only issue that we're having at this point is just more of a mechanical one. Let me see if I can help. Let's see. Oh. See if that helps. And I'm going to go ahead and I think go to group chat and see if, whoops. Yep. Yep, Lego my ego, yep. Whoops. I requested I save ultimate and I screwed that up.
Nowhere to run. This will consume you.
Yep. All the way over. Now we gotta get under there. Oh, good, 75%.
Always scampering about. Find your surroundings. A new day dawns amidst earth and
Oh, wow. Really all the way over here.
still while I hand you.
So. So I'm not sure if we're going to make it because we may run out of discs to be on. We are out of discs. So. Yeah. When you run out of discs, it's pretty much you're not going to get it. Which means, unfortunately, that there is not enough DPS to get him down. The other DPS is 160, sorry, 165. And that isn't going to do it. I know it scales and it's supposed to do that, but the reality is
Utter foolishness.
Nope.
You should not have come.
So I'm going to pop into group chat and see if she'll put me out of our chat, but let me see if what everybody's going on before I just leave. Yep. Hey, are people on voices or I just popped over here real quick?
Yeah, we're in here.
Okay.
We're in here.
Okay. Very cool. Everybody knows like the mechanics and everything else like that. I just wasn't sure.
Yeah, it's just once
Okay.
all the platforms are gone, he just keeps washing you with that wave of lava. It's kind of hard to stay alive.
No, you can't. Once you're, yeah. From what I can figure, is you have to go down 25% per platform, or it's you're not going to get it.
Over.
Yeah.
All right, let's try it again.
Okay. Everybody good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I just didn't want to Leroy Jenkins it on everybody, so okay. Okay, swords down. I'm not sure if I'm gonna cry. I tried to hop and I may not get it. I'm over by a rock. I'm sorry.
Oh, you got a rest.
Thank you. Nope, skiller's
Shit, I'm down.
Okay. I can stay alive if you can. I think I can stay alive if you can res them, but we might be out of time. It might be better to wipe. Oops, nope. Okay. There we go. Okay.
It's too many anthrax.
Yeah.
It's too much ads.
Yeah, I think we're gonna lose time on it.
There's 11 anthrax.
God bless you, dude.
And sword is down. And I have gone off into the wrong direction. I am on an island. That's not good. Oops.
Oh yeah, there's just way too many ads.
It's like dominoes. One thing goes wrong and... Shoot.
That's probably just it. I don't think that we're not even down to 75 yet, you know?
Yeah. I think we should probably just wipe, and I hate to say that.
I don't know. Don't think my character has it right now. And all my gears broke, dude.
It's, are you guys on a daily or not?
Nah.
Okay. Are you trying to grind for something?
Oh, I was just trying to grind for the helm.
Okay. Gotcha. What level are you? If I can, I didn't look and I'm so sorry. Can I ask you?
I think it's like one maybe 70.
Okay. In all seriousness, try back when you're somewhere around, like, I'd say 350, definitely not below 300. And it changes, like, even when you get up to, like, 500, everything from when you're, like, at the 300 mark to the 500 is, like, completely different game. And it's not your playing ability, it's just the CP level with the, like, the level 2 on veterans gets funky.
It's just the sheer damage output they do, too.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, dude. I can feel it. And my like, probably every piece of my gear is broken at this point.
But there's not anything you can do to make it better. It's just getting up to that other level. So don't even take it like on yourself. It's just
ability?
you know.
Oh, I don't sweat it.
Okay. Okay.
Death is a new beginning.
Insta-death.
Alright, y'all. Good luck.
Okay, requested replacement. If you guys know him and like if he gets to the point where he needs to run this, you know what I'm saying, when he gets up a little bit more, let me know and I'll help out, you know.
Yeah, he's not guilty. I was
Okay.
trying to help him get the mask.
Gotcha. If you need DPS or something, I'm on most nights late night and just feel free to hit me up and I would be more than glad to help out, so
Okay, I'll let him know.
thank you. Yeah, we're just in that whole waiting thing.
Yeah, we waited for like an hour for the queue, so I was kind of sad to see him go, but if we can't do it, we can't do it.
Yeah. Looks like we have somebody in Datenchi Damashi. Let's see.
Let's just hope the portal doesn't glitch him out and send him somewhere else.
Whoops, I keep typing in the wrong window. Oh my goodness. Hold on one second. Let's see. If that ever happens, like it's weird, I found out somebody gave me a tip, and you go and you like way shine or you travel to any other area and you load in and then you go, and it does something where it will actually allow you to get back into the dungeon whenever it's like got that you know, prior occurrence or whatever.
The jump failure?
Yeah.
The jump failure? Yeah. It's a pain in the ass. There's been a lot of glitches since this last patch.
This has been terrible.
Especially with distances, like trying to pick up your gear and stuff, pick up your loot. It says target out of range. And it's always on something like this, like the end boss, where you need to pick up shit.
You have to do circles, you know? It's like, really? Yeah. Okay, it looks like he is in City of Ash, so that's good. Okay. And he's an 810, so we should burn through this pretty quick.
Hopefully. I mean, I got the heals. I'm wearing 2 full sets, a Seducer set and Cold Harbor set and a Monster set. Choke Thorns, I mean...
Yeah, I mean, your heals have been good, so, you know, no complaints there at all. It's been awesome.
Thanks. I've tried it's a hard rotation to learn, but once you pretty much get it, it's fun.
Yeah.
It keeps you really busy, though. Alright, let's do this. I'm trying to throw my protection auras around you while you're down there doing the damage. So if y'all just want to stick around his feet, you should be protected.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. That's my job.
Okay, swords up. Or trying to get over to land. Got it. I think I'm on the wrong land pile, but yep, he's all the way over there.
We can run. No worries.
Yeah.
I finally put my CP points in. It took me 360 levels before I finally did it. I was like, let's do this.
It changes everything. It really does.
Makes me a lot less squishy, that's for sure, yes.
Yeah.
Especially the resistance to fire and ice and lightning.
Mm-hmm.
Helps dramatically. Even only at 12%, which I'm at now, but still helps. Yeah, we got him this time. Look at the DPS on him.
Yeah. No,
That's
I
all
ended
it
up.
was.
This dungeon right here is why I ended up with the armor set I have. So like my monster set is really weird. I ended up with I've got the Tudents, but I modified it so that it's stamina related. Whoops.
Alright, get off.
Yep, going right now. So I still have the resistances, but it's stamina.
See, I
and
already have
use...
this one.
Gotcha.
I have this full monster set. He wanted it because he saw me with it. He's like, that looks so cool.
Yeah.
I told him about the meteor, and he's like, oh, I want that.
Well, it's cool
It's like
because the plant head is like awesome.
It does look kind of cool. It kind of looks like Predator head.
Yeah.
Except for the back. It looks like an onion from the back. I like Bogdan's the best as far as looks, though, honestly. It's a big goat skull.
The and I know it's just a slime claw, but it looks like somebody's wearing an alligator on their head. It's like, really?
Yeah, it is kind of weird looking.
Uh-huh. It's kind of awesome.
Where's the land? He's about to do that thing. There we go.
Whoops.
Alright, get off.
Going.
Alright, we all made it good.
There we go. And there he is.
I hate to go back and tell him. I'll be like, dude, it was all your fault. You had shit DPS.
No, he was good. So honestly, when I first saw him, and I was like, no, this is gonna be like, he's 165, and I was like, I didn't know about it, and I was confident enough where I thought we might actually make it, okay?
We almost did the first time we
yeah.
got closest.
I mean, just going through, I've been through with people with higher levels than that, and couldn't
Still
get as far as we
wipe.
did.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. There we go.
I keep forgetting it's in the chest, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah, it's in the chest.
I did
over
this
here.
one earlier day. Yep, there it is. I just didn't remember. Okay, cool.
There it is too.
Awesome. Yeah, it's guaranteed. So as soon as you can get through it, it's a guaranteed to get it.
I wish I could let him teleport to me and open the chest himself.
So, I mean, what you might be able to do is if you have people that who are willing to do it, you can run through with a standard group of people till you get to the final boss, and then switch him out with like the tank, because this isn't a real tank heavy, and because you could I've done it without a tank before, and then have him switch in, and then kill it down. You know what I'm saying? That might work if you had some high-level players for the other 3 roles. So that's the only way I could think of that he could probably get it at a lower level, is just kind of to rig the system that way. But yeah, he's probably better just to wait, and he could probably grind through the rest of those layers with if he's got scrolls, a week, and he could probably be to where he needs to be. I mean, I know I kind of went crazy one weekend. That's how I ground through about 150 levels. So yeah, the CP points. So I don't know if that helps at all.
Yeah, it does. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. But thank you very much, and I will talk to you guys later, and have a good night, okay?
You too.
All right, night.
Later.
Yeah. Okay, just loading out right now. and everything. So this has been an awesome play. This last one was a lot of fun, and I really enjoyed it. And it was kind of like the highlight for this evening. I really love it, like whenever I get to run dungeon with good people like this, and it makes me happy. And this is part of why I love ESO so much. And it's getting late though. It's like, oh, it's 1:30 already. Oh my goodness. So I've been on here for more hours than I can probably count right now. So I'm going to go ahead and say goodnight to everybody. And it has been awesome. And I have an early morning again. So I will see everyone tomorrow night. I usually try to be on by 10 p.m., no earlier than 8 p.m. Eastern, but usually around 10 p.m. So if you haven't done so already, please follow or subscribe, and I really appreciate it. Your support is really, really appreciated. Again, this is Midnight Muse, and I will see everyone later. Thank you for tuning in, and catch you on the other side. Bye.